later. Hell yeah, man. Good shit, man. Good shit. Yep. That let people, giving people a chance to get loaded on and.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. Ready to get this game started. Here's Adam McPherson. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback,
yeah,
so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Something like that. Well, were they going for the 3-point field goal or the extra point on the back of the touchdown?
Out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, and that's safety.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Oh, damn it. Nice.
So 1st down from the 41. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they're going to keep moving forward down inside the opposing 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down throw by Williams.
Oh, he barely got rid of that.
Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down. Here's Williams.
Ah, nice.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. A lot of game left, partner, but it will be a shame not to punish your opponents for making mistakes so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
A draw now. This is Swift. And he takes
Damn good run.
Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Yeah, after a couple plays.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Down. Hut, hut.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they'll take this in after 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Set, hut, ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 8 on that one. And that'll be good for Dallas, 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. Ready.
To the air, Lance.
Oh, damn. You're on me.
Close, and they're going to take him
I
down.
fucking looked to the backfield just for a second. You were there, man.
That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Ah!
Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ah, fuck. That still might be good. Yeah, that should be good.
And this is the punt
Nah.
you want every time.
That's how
He
fucked
bounces out of bounds.
my
It's
last
a
click up, man. It was
inside
way
their
off,
own
so I figured it'd be fucked up.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
1st down, Williams. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And the shotgun again to Swift. And a decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Williams to throw on third.
Come on.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. The Cowboys have it as he reports the
Needed that.
interception of his young career.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Straight ahead with Williams. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Now it's Lance. And screen here to Blue. Good defensive effort here drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Michael Pilardi on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Being a little bit there kind of feels like a game of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room, and no margin for error.
There's a dive up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That's not made by Donovan Ezeraku.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you can feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll throw third and long. Complete.
Come on,
He's
whatever,
going to have
man.
this one up to about the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Running behind center with Swift. The middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. So while they're in the huddle, partners, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Staying grounded with Swift.
Damn it,
Helps him
man.
get up to the 30 before being brought down. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
11 on the play. First down, Bears.
First down, here's Swift. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Williams from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first second.
Come on, man.
And he'll pick
Fuck.
up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Now inside handoff to Swift. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
On it to the
Sorry,
nearly
you my one
pick six.
viewer buff.
Hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. Well, it sure
Good
seems
job.
like they have found a wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
That's incomplete on second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That
Let's
just
be on
goes to
to.
show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Yeah.
And this is another incompletion. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Ah,
And this kick
I almost
is
got there.
good. He needed to get all of it
Good
there,
kick.
and he did. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready?
First down, play action. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment
Hey.
before he's able to break it across midfield. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Oh,
Okay, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a
Pick the
dozen
wrong
times a
fucking
game.
play.
A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right
audible.
coverage
Oh,
for a
they
much
are.
bigger impact
Well,
play,
they already know.
just like that.
They go play action on first down.
Nice.
Right side.
Oh, I thought that was going to go so bad, man.
It's a gain of 19 on the
I
play.
accidentally kicked, my initial play was I accidentally picked QB sneak. I'm like, fuck, I don't want that.
Those chunk completions, they're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Down, ready.
Looking to throw Lance. He has room past the 25. That's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Yellow, 22.
Give to Williams from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw.
Come on, man. What the fuck ever, dude.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Hey, let's a fucking run right by. Here you go, sir.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position to run the ball. They run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run.
We got to do some of them to chase some downs tonight, man.
And in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Off the play fake, Williams. That one is incomplete.
You'll like the motorcycle when Bobby sits in the wide open and you're on the motorcycle.
Feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they just not ended the way they were drawn up.
You ain't got to worry about running into a bunch of shit and getting lost and all that, you know.
Offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And the helicopter's quite fun to fucking fly too, especially with its burst rockets. Hey, you hold X down and yeah, well, that's part of it, man. Drop that shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And they're going to be stuck
Oh.
with 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Braden Mann will kick it away. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Takes it in at the 26. And it ends up a good return for him.
Well, I got around a couple of you.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick.
Why were you running backwards, you fucking dumbass? Push.
Shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Guess
Stay
so.
with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready. 40, hut, hut.
Hold on to it. Flag. Wait, okay, okay.
We see a flag out there. So not a
Ah, what the fuck? What?
Too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Ah, bullshit. Any other ways you want to fuck me in this game tonight, Bobby?
Line, 2nd down.
Nah, it was all you, dude.
Lance.
Come, what the fuck is that?
No luck finding his.
All right, why can't I fucking watch the replay? That's stupid. Not yet. I'm taking a hit. When I'm ready, Bobby, I'll tell you I'm ready. With your fucking impossible ass defense. Roll me a smoke real quick. Wonder if YouTube ever flags me because I talk about smoking. I haven't got an email about it that I haven't seen, but I don't know. I check my emails like once a month. If even that, I can't even remember the last time I checked my damn email. Hell, I could be getting paid by now for all I know. That'd be crazy. I've been getting paid this whole time for streaming shit on YouTube, and I got an account with money sitting there, don't even know about it. You know, it kind of pissed me off, really. All right, I'm ready.
That time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle.
Get there.
Good job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline
I gotta
for that
fucking go
receiver
for it,
to
man.
stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Let's go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
Ah.
That's going to be incomplete. Defender there.
As soon as I let go, but I was afraid it was going to get picked off, really.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set, hut. Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Come on, get your fucking orange monkey asses out of there.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible,
Like, no matter who I choose to throw it to, he's got him fucking triple covered, man.
Yellow, 22. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Thank you.
It's again at 27 yards.
We're almost to the half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Set.
Sticking to the air here.
Ah, come on.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Throwing off the play fake.
Oh.
Right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Oh, man.
Trying to hit his fullback there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake...
Fucking A, get rid of him, you fucking prick. Fucking bullshit. Second.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
No.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This is a 48-yard look for him. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Luther Burden now on the return. He's brought down.
Nice. 10-3, motherfucker. Get it right. Yeah. No, I'm going to hit resume. I'm going to make your ass run out of time. And Dallas wins again. Yep.
new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Motion to tight end left. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 33. Going to run again with Swift. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. They'll take over first down and goal at the 2-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Lance.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
shit.
And the Bears will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
No, you fucking didn't.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They send the tight end in motion left. On play action, here's Williams. That one's complete right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
To the ground, it's Manunga. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. To throw is Williams. Oh, brother,
here we go again.
Interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the
Yep.
Run it.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the ready.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. Set. 10 black.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Devon Dexter escorted into the ground.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Ready?
Throwing now off the play action.
Come on,
Doing there
man.
as the second down pass falls incomplete. Trying to hit his fullback there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They're going play action. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's
Nah.
your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ah.
And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Williams. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
And goal.
Set. Hut.
Bears 5-yard line.
We hear from the pistol. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Set. Hut. Hut.
Third down from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Oh.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That's a whole new game.
Good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie things 10-10.
All right.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Burden now to return it. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond our 15-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Williams on the play action. That one is incomplete.
Now how else are you going to know how to play, man?
Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Nice.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
They'll run now with Swift. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Williams off the play fake. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action.
Oh.
Pressure nearly got to him, but still
At least
good
I got
play
rid of it.
defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Gets his tight end on the corner route. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A pickup of 17, and that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
On the double.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll run the toss for Williams. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Come on.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here, 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Here's Lance now. He has the first over the middle.
Good old reliable tape.
Right along that 40-yard line.
That's why he's making hundreds of millions of dollars.
Will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last
Oh,
long
dude,
in the
my
NFL
team is making
if you don't
ridiculous
convert a
money,
good portion
man.
of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis.
Get rid of it. Oh.
Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Throw here, 3rd down.
That's my boy. Love run. fucking so glad I have him back, man. Oh.
That's good for a Dallas first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work. Reset
Shit.
those chains.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. We're still
Yeah, they're hard to pass against, too.
Neither defense has given an inch in this one. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th.
On the ready.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Ready.
Back to throw. It's
Oh, shit. Get rid of it.
And he goes
Fuck.
down. The Bears got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Come on, man. What the fuck ever.
That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Good.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's
Hope
1st
he's
and
forced
10.
into retirement, man.
They send a tight end in motion. Manangai with it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
He has it at the 13. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Put.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Set. Go.
They stay on the ground with Williams. Well, he continues to
Ah,
find no
man.
traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Ah, bullshit, man.
He's getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Michael Pilardi, the one to kick it away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Bears take over 1st and 10
Yep.
at their own 47-yard line.
Ah, damn it, man.
Scared me twice today.
What was the first time?
In the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
They're so damn lucky, dude.
So when you hold this,
My wife tapped my arm right as I was putting and totally fucked my putt up.
it's good.
I was supposed to be wetting, well, not putt, but my fucking punt.
Because of how it was said.
I only heard half of it, so yeah. And I thought it was coming from the
Ah, that
shower.
pisses me off. All right, let's go.
You hear me?
That's my energy. What do you do?
Don't chill.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What do you do, Franklin?
They go with my non guy here.
10-10.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more
What's
runs.
up, Slade?
That's exactly how you want to start a
We
drive.
got a nail biter going on over here, Slade.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
I'm live on YouTube if you want to watch.
On the carry, it's Swift. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He was taken down.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets some more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Hell yeah.
Williams from the gun.
Ah, you
Big
motherfucker.
strike and
Nice.
he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got more once again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
What is up?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What is up?
He'll throw it. Defender
No,
runs
sir.
right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh,
He was looking for Luther Burden. And 4th and 4 coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
32-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that
All right.
kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
God damn sure needed this.
Ready up.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
50.
To the air, Lance. Connecting on the slant. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready. Ready.
Now it's Lance. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down.
He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him on the slant. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Offense up to the line fast.
Up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Hartman to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys down by only 3. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. He has it on the QB sneak. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play, getting the INT that time.
And couldn't you almost feel the thought bubbles coming off his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You don't get many chances to get an interception as a D lineman. And that ball seemed to be in the air forever for him, but he makes the play. His friends, his family are celebrating, and most importantly, his teammates right by him.
Score one for the big boys, baby. Now run it with Manunga. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock. They have to clinch them this win. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
45-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So the Bears take this one on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this
Oh,
the
damn, you didn't hear me. I said, yeah, fuck you, man.
Official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good.
Oh, yeah, that
Feels
field
good,
goal
kitchen
was nothing
feels
but
good.
luck. I don't know if you heard me
Everybody's feeling good.
what
Stacking
happened
these
there,
kind of
but
wins
yeah,
in a
you
row.
shouldn't have been that far up in the fucking field,
That
dude.
does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports.
You got my wife to thank for that
partner in
one.
the booth, Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Dallas.
I thought we were going to knock out the society.